Hello everyone and welcome back to the Roofers Coffee Shop soundstage. We are live at the Florida Roofing Expo down here just outside of Orlando, and it's hot outside, right?
Yes, it is.
And I have Ed and Christopher from Gaco joining me for this conversation. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
So could you just introduce yourself and tell us what you do there?
Yeah, so my name's Ed Klanowski. I am the product manager for the coatings group under Gaco, currently owned by Wholesome in Switzerland.
Okay.
And I'm Christopher C. I'm the local area manager for Gaco ER Systems, mostly Wholesome ACS, here in Orlando, up in Jacksonville, covering about a third of the state. So my focus is kind of mostly working with the contractors, helping them with specifications, walking the roofs.
So you're probably seeing a lot of friends here.
A lot of friends, yeah, a lot of friends on the contractor side and a lot of friends on the dealer side too. So it's fun.
Yeah. Florida's a great state. So except for being hot in June.
It's brutal, yeah.
So let's talk about what's going on in your booth, what someone could expect to see there, and what's new.
So we are showcasing three of our products, diversifying with silicones, acrylics, and then also polyurethanes. So this year we're focusing on S4200, which is our kind of our flagship high solid silicone, which is a big mover here in Florida, and then our A48, which is a high build acrylic. Most acrylics are 2-3 coat systems, but you can actually apply this acrylic at 80 mils thick, wet. It'll cure at about 40 to 50 mils, and it can be rain ready in 30 minutes.
Oh wow!
Yeah, which is huge for Florida, right?
Yeah.
So being able to do one pass, 80 mils thick, and being rain ready is huge. And then also we've been showcasing our below grade waterproofing too.
Okay.
BT. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. So when you mentioned helping contractors, what does that look like? Like, are they saying, hey, I got this job, I'm not sure what's the best system for it? What does that entail?
Yeah, great question. So I work directly with a lot of contractors, either Gaco qualified applicators or non. They usually call me asking questions about maybe what system to use, what silicone to use, which product, any accessories. Usually I'll try to get on the roof with them, walk those roofs, kind of identify areas that are maybe of concern or kind of certain details, and really being able to provide them the correct specification within the budget of the building owner, right? And here in Florida, it's about an 80-90% market on silicone, so I usually know I'm going into probably, especially for flat roofs, right? So I usually know what I'm going into with the silicone.
And why is that, would you say, that silicone is the 80 to 90%?
Silicone in Florida, obviously Florida with it being the rainy months, there's a lot of precipitation this time of year. Silicone can always handle some type of ponding water up to 48 hours. Gaco actually has a permanent ponding water guarantee.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is kind of nice, kind of sets us apart from some others. So with the heavy precipitation, you always get a lot of rain standing on the roof. Acrylics, with them being a water-based, they don't really withstand the ponding areas very much. Urethanes are good too, but silicones are kind of priced in line too within everybody's budget, so it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
That and being moisture cured, every day here at 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon you get a pop-up shower. With a water-based product, it could very easily wash off a roof, potentially damaging whatever's below. With the silicone, since it's moisture cured, it really doesn't have that much of an effect, and actually will help accelerate the cure of the system. So another huge reason why silicones thrive
makes sense.
in the humid areas.
Yeah, totally makes sense. Now you mentioned Gaco qualified contractors, so what does that entail for a contractor to get qualified?
It's a pretty simple process. We do have trainings for those that they're looking to get into coatings, right? They come to our Gaco University courses, learn about the different systems. They usually fill out an application process, kind of going through the role there and getting qualified that way. So it's kind of my way of kind of helping them come onto in the Gaco Nation for the most part.
Yeah, the Gaco Nation.
And it's also a way to help further the quality of our installs on roofing systems. I mean, to some extent, anyone can go out there and spread or roll or squeegee down a coating. It's a lot of the detail work and the specifics of the various systems that you want to make sure the contractor can apply properly that ensures that the system that we've tested for 10, 20 years performs that. So that's a huge part of why we qualify different contractors and recommend them for jobs that we're going to warranty for the long term.
Yeah. I mean, the popularity of coatings is just skyrocketing right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a huge market for it, and it just continues to increase year over year.
And is it pretty easy for a contractor to add that to their offerings? What does it take to get started?
I see a lot of contractors focus more on the repair and maintenance portion of it, and that usually kind of gears them in the direction of a full system.
Okay.
So they kind of get started with using, maybe the Gaco patch product, or maybe the HER urethane brush grade, working with the building owners, fixing leaks, repairing those areas, and then usually down the road it kind of expands into a full system.
It's a change of mindset for a lot of these bigger contractors too that are used to doing your traditional single plies.
Right.
They're not going onto a job looking, okay, this is a reskin or a re-roof application. Okay, this roof's still in relatively good order. We can patch here, and here, and just coat it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's already got 2 roof systems on it.
Right.
Maintenance coating versus a tear-off is substantial as far as a cost savings perspective. So it's really a little bit of a shift in a mindset, especially if you've been ingrained in single-ply systems.
Excellent.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so if you're watching at home and you're thinking about coming out to the show, you should. It's really packed. The show floor is
Thursday's a great day, yeah.
It's very busy. It goes until 5 o'clock today, so you've got time. And you want to be sure to visit Ed and Christopher and their booth. Do you know your booth number?
817.
817, yeah. So swing by there, and then you can see what's new. You can talk to them, and maybe you want to get started in coatings. And these are the guys definitely that can hook you up.
We'd love to help.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. It was great to have you.
Thank you.
Likewise. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and stay tuned because we are broadcasting live until 5 o'clock. So be sure to subscribe, ring that bell so you don't miss a thing, and we'll see you next time.